Hello guys, I'm going to do Megaman 2 for the Game Boy. Probably the worst Megaman game ever made from the official series. You can say, well, Megaman 2 is supposed to be the best Megaman game ever. As you know, I disagree with that statement. And second of all, this port is a piece of shit. I mean, just listen to the music and the sounds. That's pretty much self-explanatory. The levels themselves are fine, I guess, but they're a bit too easy, and well, the game in general is extremely short. As short as the first one, even if you fight 8 robots and you play through 8 different levels, including the final one. But the gameplay is fine. The gameplay is the same as usual. It doesn't have fucked up controls or graphics. It's exactly the same as the original. But I really don't like this game because of the music and sounds, which are quite annoying as you can actually listen. In general terms, it's quite easy to get extra lives, energy tanks. This is not a hard game at all, it's quite easy instead. And I recovered my health. As you know, this pretty much follows the same system as most of the Mega Man games for the Game Boy, combining 4 bosses from one of the NES titles, in this case Mega Man 2, and 4 from the sequel, Mega Man 3 in this case. Including bosses, levels, and enemies. I don't have Rush Coil, so I cannot get that extra life. So yeah, that was it. Quite simple level. Is this one as easy as the NES version? Probably takes longer, more hits. But this is probably the one you have to start with, just like the NES version. Oh, actually that strategy works. Like, get it a bit closer to the enemy, and then you are able to avoid the metal blades more easily. And I win. I got the Rush Marine, then I think I have to use in the next level, which is Woodman's. Yeah, this actually has a water section. As you know, Rush didn't appear in Mega Man 2, so Rush Marine, Rush Jet, or Rush Coil even, are elements that appeared from Mega Man 3 on. So there is a combination of a series of elements, items, enemies, etc. from both games merged into one. Same thing happens in the sequel, Mega Man 4, and as you know, Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy is a completely different game that wasn't even related to the NES titles, in which enemies are based on the planets. Right, in here, it's recommendable to use Rush Marine instead of jumping through these platforms. Even if it's really easy, you save a lot of time. Probably you save yourself from taking some damage, which is always a good thing. Among the features that make these two games combine, you also can slide, as you can see, which is an ability that appears in Mega Man 3 as well. Timing failed. That carrot was about to hit me, and I already beat the level. Levels are very short. That's why I told you, even if I actually play 8 levels plus the final Wily area, each of the levels takes very short time. Not as short as this battle though. 4 hits. And as I suppose you know already, Leaf Shield is Airman's weakness, so I'm going for this level. I'm probably taking the hits from these things. I'm not interested in waiting and jumping at the correct time. Right time. I'm pretty sure I can recover my health throughout the way, or just beat Airman with low health, which wouldn't be surprising considering that the weakness is actually extremely effective against these robots. Alright, that enemy betrayed me. Okay, I guess it's time to stop getting hit. I believe this is the last section of the level. And it was. I guess I should do fine in this one. Yeah, even if I ran into the enemy and get hit, I was able to make it with a couple of shots. So I already defeated 3 out of 4 bosses in this first half. So I'll be definitely sorry doing Crushman. Or Clashman, I don't know. This is Clashman, okay. But I have definitely sorry time for doing this level. I'm sorry that some of the words don't come out of my mouth in a proper way. Specifically, the word definitely. I like to use it a lot. I usually do it fine, but well. My tongue kinda betrayed me in that one. Oops. These little enemies are called tellies. It also appeared in Megaman and Bass on Super Nintendo and Game Boy Advance. Megaman 8 as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is the only actual background I have dealt with in this game yet. Can I get this? I guess I can. I don't have Rush Coil, but I have Rush Jet, which is Mega Man 3's Rush Jet, which is the best, by the way, because I can go wherever I want. It's not just horizontal, as the rest of the jets from the sequels, basically. That jump is kinda complicated, this one too. Very long jump required. And one of these gives me an E-Tank. That one. Since I have full health, I'm not taking the middle ladder. Not necessary. And I think this is the last part of the level. So Airman's weapon is the weakness of Clashman. Also weird. Oh, this guy actually takes more hits. So I got to be careful. Oops, I ran off this weakness actually. But can be easily been with a normal buster. The plasma one in this case. I still don't have the Mega Buster, which appears in the next game, of course. Finally got Rush Coil. Hasn't been really necessary so far. So yeah, after you defeat the first 4 bosses, you get to Wily's Fortress. Little cutscene. And I found Dr. Wily. He's moonwalking. More moonwalking. But he got a little surprise for you. More levels. Which will be played in the next part. Thanks for watching.